The chances are there's going to be a very high vote in favor of the resolution tomorrow or today at the General Assembly. It's non-binding. It's important to keep that in mind. It largely replicates the language that was vetoed by the United States at the Security Council on Friday. The importance of the resolution is its indication of public and diplomatic opinion from around the world. It's meant to send a message primarily to Israel, but also to the United States, that the tide of opinion is turning against it. And the United States itself realizes this. It can read the tea leaves of where opinion is going on this. And I'm sure it's probably conveying to Israel that its operation is probably going to have to end in a matter of weeks, not months or a year, as Israeli political and military leaders have been saying.
As you mentioned, Israel does not have to obey this because it is not binding. So then what is the significance of it? It's just symbolic.
Well, no, but it's a temperature of the of world opinion, and that the United States cannot walk away from. It recognizes that it was the only vote of the 15 votes at the Security Council on Friday opposed to the resolution for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire. If the vote tomorrow goes, in 130, 150 nations, that will be a substantial number of nations indicating their displeasure with the continuation of this war, with the high humanitarian cost and the huge civilian toll in deaths and suffering. That the United States can't ignore. Israel may wish to ignore it. Israel may wish to pursue this war to a much greater end, but the United States cannot continue to shield Israel from this. And this has been made clear by statements made particularly by the U.S. Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, who said about 10 days ago that in any war, it's what happens to the civilians that winds up determining the success of an operation. It said in this case, Israel may wind up getting a tactical victory, but suffer a strategic defeat in world opinion.